Welcome back.
This is Subnautica.
To the Lost River.
We are playing it.
We're down in the Lost River still.
Are we lost?
No.
I'm lost.
I have an idea of where we are.
I want a Subnautica prequel where we face the gargantuans.
That would be fucking cool. I'd love to see like an actual fleshed out design what these kinds of like enormous leviathans would have looked like. I bet they're fucking horrifying.
If they make it
super leviathan.
If they make it an action RPG, I'll play it.
They would have. Surely they would give you like weapons.
That looks like a poison cloud.
It does. Looks like a poison vent.
It's more jelly mantas. I like those.
Yeah. And we got
all the
right here.
ethereal looking fish are cool.
This looks like a smaller guy.
That is a sea dragon.
Whoa, you're burning.
It's hot.
It looks like a dodongo.
Yeah, we're down in the close enough to the active lava zone for it to be not so good to be out.
You can see how hot the water is.
This is the sea dragon skeleton. The semi-intact skeletal structure, Leviathan class predator. Head trauma. There is clear evidence of massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe it is likely the cause of death and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. Age. Something in the environment has helped to preserve the remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests this creature was an egg-laying stage of its life cycle.
It's a lady.
So this is the skeletal remains.
Oh, you're a girl dragon.
This is the skeletal remains of the sea dragon Leviathan,
which are still around.
Yes, there are living ones.
I want to see one and stick it with my knife.
Oh, we will see it.
What is it? What are these structures?
Well, that's the other big thing that we needed to discover.
Like an alien
down here.
Ooh,
dude, we are so far down. Look at our depth.
Yep. 838 meters.
It's like one of those temple things.
Yeah, this is another alien facility.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed.
Alien faculty.
Thank you, computer.
Yep.
Cody just told us that.
It used to be up there, and it collapsed down here.
Oh, it was part of the. Well, no, it must have been on the island, huh?
Yep. I mean, it was in here. It was up there.
Oh.
It was like up towards the ceiling.
Oh, so you can't just walk around this one.
Yep.
There's more ion cubes. Those will solve your power crisis.
Ion cubes?
Yep.
Once we figure out how to make batteries with them.
Alien batteries.
I don't have a tablet for this
You may
either.
find one in here, though.
I might.
Oh, they were containing something. Are you going to let loose the robot leviathans?
Dude. Fucking mecha leviathans.
With like laser eyes and saw blades and shit.
I wonder what they were containing.
The Godzilla leviathan.
Maybe it was the Sea Emperor. And that's why it collapsed. Whatever
What's
it was
that?
Escaped.
Ray specimens.
Well, one of the things was this.
The creature egg?
Yep.
Is that a leviathan egg? Sea dragon egg.
Yep. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means of a facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the alien sought to study instead the egg-laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. So
They
basically,
were gonna weaponize sea dragons.
Basically what happened is they got this sea dragon egg. That sea dragon was not happy about it. And rammed himself into the facility, or herself, into the facility to try to get the egg back, and ended up, causing its own death through head trauma.
What an idiot.
But it also destroyed the facility.
That sucks. Look at that
There's
big
also
boy.
this thing.
What the fuck is that?
Looks like an anglerfish.
I'm learning so much today.
See, remains of research specimen. The skeletal remains of a vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. The habitat constructed to house the specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life that would have since decayed and the facility collapsed and the specimen was either left to die or killed on the spot. While it shares its skeletal traits with the biter and sand shark, including its distinctive double eye sockets, this fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms rarely seen in aquatic species. Species has likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years, and its evolutionary relatives have evolved beyond recognition.
It could grab
So
stuff.
it's a giant biter.
Yep, it's a giant biter with arms.
That's cool.
Let's see. Go get some
Air.
oxygen real quick.
Glad it
'Cause
evolved out of that.
The next...
I think I just saw another ion cube just sitting
I
on the
did
floor.
too. I saw it. But get...
Get.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I wish there was a tablet somewhere in here. This is kind of ridiculous.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
She always has a little sass in her voice.
Do a little sass.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So you're the only fucking person here, but yeah, whatever. You can be the captain, I guess.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location.
Like, we've already learned that, though.
Study.
So this
Pertaining to the bacteria
Biological matter.
unloaded. Caution.
is a pretty interesting area
Warper parts.
In blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly
because
Oh,
this
you should stasis and scan and kill a warper.
this is where they built the warpers.
Oh, the warpers are robots.
Yep.
Yep, they're like androids.
Can you wear one as a suit?
No.
Ah,
They're like some like they're like androids, right?
Yeah.
they should have hired me to help
They
make this
have
game. I've got some
biological
excellent ideas.
parts.
Yeah, they're biomechanical creatures.
They're like symbiotes.
and they're created to hunt down and kill things that are infected with the Kurar virus.
Why did that? Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it is a
Scan
good
yourself.
idea.
self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the
Oh,
This
no.
That's why that's bad for us because we're infected.
It is imperative that you find a way to neutralize the infection.
You find a way
You're not doing so hot. You're also thirsty.
I am not doing so hot.
If you take too long to play the game, will you
Oh, wait,
dive?
there we go.
Oh god.
Whoa!
Did that happen because you scanned yourself?
Yeah. And because I've reached a certain point in the game.
Cody,
The
you're fucked.
infection is quite bad now.
So the warper's gonna be way more aggressive.
Yep. Warpers are going to be after my ass hardcore.
If you take too long to play the game, will you die from infection?
No. Because everything is set up to occur and allow progress as progress is made.
You basically hit triggers along the way.
So I've reached the point in the game where the game recognizes, like, okay, now this is the stage of the virus. These are the things that I've opened up, and this is what you're going to be doing next. You know?
You mean like the same kind of thing you hate Metroidvanias for?
No, I hate Metroidvanias for the backtracking.
Gated progression?
No, I hate it for the backtracking.
It's so you can, like, for people who are playing this to be just like an open world exploration survival type game. You can like build your bases for as long as you want and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But you still feel pushed to go forward.
Let me see. I think that actually leads out to the lava zones. So I'm going to go up here and go back the way that we came from the facility. What are we looking at on time?
We've got about 4 more minutes.
Okay.
4 more minutes.
All right, so I can show you one more cool thing that's down here, and then it'll be about time for the episode. And after that, then we'll do our off-screen grind stuff again, and next time we'll be able to progress even further. And we're actually very close to the end now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the Aurora one time.
Yep. And but from here, we're basically going to be able to go into the active lava zone, which is the last section of the game.
Oh.
And then we'll have to figure out exactly how we want to do, like, the finale and stuff, depending on what stage of progress we're at that point, I guess. Because it all happens pretty quickly once you get to the end. Looking around for more.
There should definitely.
nickel.
I can't believe they didn't put a way to collect stuff from the sea moth like they did the prawn suit.
Yeah.
That's
So this
cool.
is the last thing.
What's
that
this?
We'll take a look
What?
at this session.
I like this.
Yeah.
Look at all the manta jellies. That's cute. They're
This
worshiping
area
it.
is
Coolest room
very
in the game.
cool.
If you What's happening to you?
What is happening to you?
That's just the effect of moving through the water with the lighting.
If you stab that
Cool.
thing, will they get pissy at you?
No. It doesn't really accomplish anything.
Giant cove tree. Nice.
Is this Yggdrasil?
Alright, the giant cove tree. A vast tree encountered in a deep cove and the only one of its kind encountered on the planet. The tree is surrounded by rays grazing at its pink outer leaves. A hardy, fast-growing bark covers the outside of the tree. Minuscule organisms inhabit the notches in the surface. Ghost Leviathan eggs. The tree's branches are wrapped around a number of maturing eggs belonging to the species designated Ghost Leviathan. The trees appear to be an ancient nesting ground. The eggs were laid when the tree was young, and now the branches protect and grow with them as they await the right conditions to hatch.
That's
So
cool.
this is actually a giant Ghost Leviathan egg nest.
If I was helping develop this game, I would have made this a boss.
So this is a Ghost Leviathan fetus,
That's cool. Fetuses rock.
I guess.
It's a fetus Leviathan.
Spooky.
That was another one.
But yeah, this area is really cool to build a base in just because of the aesthetics of it.
So if you were to kill that tree, you would basically extinct the Ghost Leviathan.
I'm sure they'd find somewhere else to fuck.
I mean, you wouldn't extinct them, no.
Well, it said that that's the only tree of its kind on the planet, and that seems to be where they lay their eggs, so that they can properly
Whoa.
grow.
Crush depth.
Yeah, but there's juvenile Ghost Leviathans right now, and there's also adult Ghost Leviathans. They can very easily make another nest and breed before they're in danger of the Ghost Leviathans
So
going
they
extinct.
made the tree?
Basically, yeah, like it said in the thing, they lay their eggs and the tree grows around the egg with it as it matures and protects it.
Oh, I thought they just found the tree, laid the eggs on it, and then the tree naturally grew to protect it.
No,
That's weird. It's a weird interaction there.
Ghost Leviathans are a crazy creature.
I'm surprised there aren't any around here, just because it's their...
Well, I mean, there
spawning
is
ground.
the
there's
one
the
down
one
here.
juvenile that was back there, and there's also an entrance to this area from the blood kelp zone, which is where Logan
the adult
encountered that
is.
adult one.
I think the thing is, this area is so enclosed, they can't grow here, so once they hatch, they immediately leave.
Yeah, because
And they go to the dead zone.
as the data entry for the dead zone informs you, they're so much bigger out there because they have more room to grow out there. So they can basically just grow to fit their environment.
All right.
Like
Well-
how taller people grow in larger houses.
Yeah,
That's why poor people are so short.
Exactly.
that's precisely it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode.
That's why all basketball players are rich.
Nope. So we'll just save it right there.
That's an
And
interesting theory.
yeah, join us next time where we do even more stuff down in the Lost River and maybe even make our way into
Potentially-
the lava
All right,
zone.
you've convinced
Depending
me.
on how
I'll
much prep we've done, next session might be the last.
It could
all
be.
right, y'all have convinced me. I'll join you next time.
All right, sweet. Bye.
Bye.
I should go like the channel.
Don't